All right, guys, what's going on, man? This is your boy DJ Just Jay with Just Dimes ENT, the host of the Soto Podcast. We are the AFC, where we advocate for children first. Now, this story doesn't necessarily pertain to children, but I did see this story, and when I watched this video, I thought of so many things. And shout out to my brother Tommy Sotomayor. If you guys don't know who he is, then just go to afatherlessamerica.com, watch that movie, and you'll find out a lot about who he is. But this is one of the things that I want to call out, because I don't want to continue to see black people in the black community continue to go in a downward spiral, because we're going in a downward spiral really, really fast, okay? And what I want to point out is another situation where we're doing things to cause hurt and harm to ourselves. We're doing a lot of this damage to ourselves, right? So what I want to do is I want to show you guys a video of a man, of a black man, who decided that he's had enough of these Asian run spa treatment where they go get their nails and their toes done and all of that stuff. And they say that they're tired of being disrespected. These Asians disrespecting black people and this and that and all of that good stuff. So what he comes to do is he comes to put out a message. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys this video, but let me give you the fair usage before we do that. Let's get it in. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started with this video. And here it is. And I'm going to let you guys watch it. Then we're going to give our commentary. Again, guys, we're in for a little bit of a treat because I got a lot of videos coming up before I got to go to work. Let's get it in.
Talk too much. That's what I'm talking about. Go in there with him, okay? Come on, go in there with him. 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 Yeah.
Step away from the window.
Y'all can step away from the window. Y'all can come up out of there. So y'all, I'm getting a little more.
Step away from the window.
Let y'all know this is the second time I've been here with this shot disrespecting black women. This is over with. Last time, it's gonna happen. Y'all step away from this window, or y'all stay here, continue to support these people that continue to disrespect y'all. When black men stand up for y'all by these clowns disrespecting us, we don't get the support we need from y'all. Y'all get away from that. Y'all come on out.
Come on out. Y'all need to come on out. You've been warned. We're going to shut it down.
Thank you.
All right. No problem.
Move.
All right. See that?
Move. I told you to move.
That's not right. And somebody should call the police on that.
You get 911.
I told y'all to come out. Come out. Come out.
Back it up.
Come out.
The brother said he wasn't playing. He's not playing. He said he wasn't playing. He is not playing. That's okay. He know. He know. You got another one.
Yeah.
Take it in.
I got mine. I got mine. Stop playing. Y'all play too much. We talk too much. That's it. Quit playing. Stop disrespecting black women. I ain't saying that.
Don't move. Don't move. Just put it in your pocket.
I'm not hiding. I'm not gonna keep doing it. Yep. Come on up out of there.
Back it up, sister.
Ain't no question. Yeah, okay.
So this is what happens when somebody stands up. He stood up. He stood up. He told you what it's going to be. He stood up.
And he came out and he did what he needed to do.
He did what was in his heart to do. He's out. He's done it.
Tyrone. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Tyrone.
Coming up out of here. Come up out of here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Where are you sisters taking them? Which station is this?
Come on up out of there.
It's me, ma'am. Thank you. What station are you taking them to? This is 6th District?
Yeah, 78 and home.
Thank you. We had a headed to 78th and Halsted for Tyrone Muhammad.
Told everybody to come on now. He said what he said. He did a little bit of talking, and he took care of his business. We're getting tired. We're getting tired. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Power to the people. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Black power. Thank you, Tyrone.
What? Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you, Tyrone. Oh my God. Woo. Let me ask you guys this. Did y'all see anything wrong with this video? This is why I had to do it. And I'm sorry, I know this is not typically within my realm of the things that I talk about and discuss. But Jesus Christ, how stupid can you be? First and foremost, to the Asian people that run these nail shops, I don't advocate for this. I don't. This is wrong. You're hearing this from me and maybe some people in my chat. I don't know who agrees with me, but I think this is wrong, okay? You don't go destroy another person's business because you feel in your heart, you feel that thing, you felt like they disrespected you. So what do? You go tear down their business physically. And matter of fact, I'll even throw this out there since they were really going to be trying to tear down a business. Where are some of my hood people at? Matter of fact, where are some of my people that kind of know our history a little bit with regard to Black Wall Street, with regard to, you know, the church bombings? You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm just throwing it out there to say, if you were going to really tear down a business physically, then what are you actually doing by just busting a couple of windows, and these Asian people will be open again by tomorrow? What did you do by busting open a couple of windows? Okay? And I want you to also remember the fact that he said that he's tired of them disrespecting black women. But I want you also to think about this. How many black women are tired of being disrespected? Is this microphone working? Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me out there? Let me shout out a couple people that just donated. And again, guys, we're doing another stream here. And if you guys want to donate, and we have one other person donate by way of the PayPal, that person knows who they are, who wants to remain anonymous. So if you're listening, thank you very much. I did get it. Hashtag AFC and Soto Nation for life with 2 prayer emojis. So thank you very much for that. Oh, and Montreal just left another message. If you guys want to send in like a $1 message where I can read it immediately. Montreal said the irony that black women are arresting him. Montreal, I love you for that, bro. That's dope. You are so right about that. Bobby Boxes Boston. I remember your name. I remember what your sign-in looks like. I'm gonna read your message also. How ironic is that, the fact that 2 black women, not even black men, 2 black female police officers arrested this black man for so-called standing up for black women. How about that? Bobby Boxes Boston, my guy, said, thank you, Jay, for standing up for this boy and showing this video. There are some really sick scumbag mofos in that barbershop. I would have had a very hard time controlling myself if I saw that happen. Thank you, man. Bobby Boxes Boston, my brother, I appreciate you for donating to the show, right? So we're going to watch this video again, and I'm going to point out a few other things. Not only did he not really destroy the business, he kind of put just a ding in it. Just destroyed a few windows. They'll be open by tomorrow. Right? But on top of that, if he's tired of black women being disrespected, then why do black women continue to keep going back to a business where they're being disrespected as if there's no other place to go? And I want you guys to notice while there were black women in there getting their hair done or getting their nails or whatever it was they were getting done, they looked pretty damn comfortable. Did they look like they were being disrespected? No, they didn't. Let's go ahead and move on.
I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time. Talk too much.
Notice how many black women are actually out there that if they were outraged, look at that. Look at how many black women are out there that are outraged, and any one of them could have taken his place since they are the ones being disrespected. So if they're the ones being disrespected and all they have to do in order to harm that business is stop doing business there, stop going there, stop getting services there, which is the best way to shut down a business, stop patronizing them, then why didn't they take this black man's place knowing that the black man already has a hard time with getting shot and killed in the streets by police, right? Isn't that what Black Lives Matter stood for? I thought that's really what they stood for. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
Talk too much. That's what I'm talking about. Go in there with him. Come on, go in there with him. Go in there with him. Go in there with him. Go in there with him.
Mom's Fur Baby said, if they're disrespectful to black women, then they need to stop patronizing the businesses. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat message. Another easy way to get your messages in that I will absolutely see. And I don't mean to skip over some people's messages, but it's the easiest way for me to see it. They need to stop patronizing the business. That's easy to do. You stop patronizing the business, they still got to pay their employees to be there. And once they continue to keep feeling that every single day that nobody's coming to their business, what is that business going to do? They're going to shut down. Or they're going to treat you better. Simple.
Step away from the window.
Y'all can step away from the window. Y'all can come up out of there. So y'all, I'm getting a little more.
Step away from the window.
Let y'all know this is the second time I've been here with this shop disrespecting black women. This is over with. Last time, it's gonna happen. Y'all step away from this window, or y'all stay here, continue to support these people that continue to disrespect y'all. And when black men stand up for y'all by these clowns disrespecting us, we don't get the support we need from y'all. Y'all get away from that. Y'all come on out.
Come on out. Y'all need to come on out. You've been warned. We're going to shut it down.
Thank you.
All right. No problem.
See the black women in there getting service. There is at least 3. And also, I want you guys to think about this. If they're trying to so-called protect black women, then why are they throwing bricks inside of a window which could potentially hit a black woman?
Move. I told you to move.
That's not right. Somebody should call the police.
You get 911.
I told her, come out. Come out. Come out.
Back it up. The brother said he wasn't playing. He's not playing. He said he wasn't playing. He is not playing. That's okay. He know. He knows. You got another one. Take it.
Now, what if one of those bricks would have killed somebody? Did you guys ever think about that? Notice the Asians wear masks, but not the customers. Well, I don't know about that part. Because, I mean, they got to sit and sniff that stuff all day. He didn't even wait for the lady to get out. Thank you, Lady La. He didn't even wait for him to get out. What if when he threw one of those bricks in there, what if it would have killed anybody in there? Could have killed one of the women, could have killed one of the business owners. Then what are we looking at? Murder. And how was that going to look for another black man on trial for murder? It wouldn't have just ended this simple. By you being a dumbass.
I got mine. I got mine. Stop playing. Y'all play too much. We talk too much. That's it. Quit playing. Stop disrespecting black women.
He said, stop disrespecting black women. But black women are like, thank you so much for standing up for us. This fool gets arrested, and what are those black women going to turn around and do the next damn day? Anybody want to answer that? What are those black women going to do the very next day? they're going to go right back into that business. Let me ask you guys this, because I don't want everybody here to necessarily agree with what I'm saying, but what I want you guys to do is use your cognitive awareness. That's a big word for me. That's a huge word for me. Use your cognitive awareness. Understand that those black women, those same black women, are going to go right back tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, the day after that. They're not going to stop going to this business. They're going to keep going back. These people did a demonstration basically to so-called prove a point. But what point did you prove whenever you're saying, I'm trying to save you, black women? And those black women are like, I still got to go get my nails done. Fuck what that nigga talking about. I don't even know who Tyrone is. I don't even know who that dude is. So I still got to go set me an appointment with these Asians tomorrow. Hopefully I get a discount since they threw bricks at me and I got a little glass on me and they ruined my experience. So maybe they'll give me a discount to come back. So how powerful was this demonstration? Black man's going to get locked up, going to get a criminal record. All these people got to do is fix a couple of windows. And matter of fact, you might have actually did them more good than harm by advertising their business. Every one of these Asian people and everybody else is going to see this. And do you think it's going to make them stop going to this business or throw more bricks into the window? No. You just advertise them. And now people who sympathize with them are going to patronize their business even further.
Don't move. Just put it in your pocket.
I'm not hiding. I'm not gonna keep doing it.
Yep. Come on up out of there.
Back it up, sister.
Ain't no question.
Let me also ask you guys this. Do you think he is a father? Do you think he has a job? If he's a father, how is that going to reflect on him being a father in jail? Point number 2. How is he going to keep his job while he's in jail? Point number 3. Do you think his job is going to fire him after seeing him act an ass on camera in front of the entire world? Number 4, once he gets out of jail, what job is he going to be able to go get when they know that he's actually known for demonstrations? Hashtag by Tyrone. Thank you, Parker Lynn. This is dumb. And I'm going to actually tell you guys here in a moment where all of this comes from here in just a minute. Thank you to my brother Skohar. Skohar, if you're in the chat, man, shout yourself out in the chat, man. Thank you for the $5 donation. I really appreciate that, bro. Shout yourself out so I can see you in the chat. And shout out to my brother Relationship Rehab. If you guys would, make sure you subscribe to Relationship Rehab channel as well as United Guns of America, who does excellent breakdown videos, who I watched him pretty much the past few weeks. Brother been knocking it out the park, man.
So this is what happens when somebody stands up. He stood.
He better hope that he's retired and has a hell of a pension built up. Because if he's actively currently working, he's going to lose his job. He's not going to be able to get another job. He's going to be in jail at risk of losing his kids if he has custody of any of his kids. How does this help benefit him in any shape, form, or fashion? And how does it benefit black women when black women are going to literally turn around and go right back to that business the next day?
He stood up. He told you what it's going to be. He stood up.
And he came out and he did what he needed to do.
He did what was in his heart to do.
Yes.
He's out. He's done it.
Tyrone. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Tyrone.
Coming up out of here. Come up out of here.
Where are you sisters taking them? Which station is this?
Said, thank you, Tyrone. What are they thanking him for? What are they thanking him for? What did he actually do? And I want you guys to also understand while I wrap this video up, this particular video, the reason why most of this happens is because of what? I don't even know if you guys even know how we get to this point. Plus, he has to pay restitution for being insulted. Thank you, Princess X. I just caught your message. He would definitely have to pay restitution. Absolutely. Even black women locked him up. And that was what my guy Montrell said a minute ago. The reason why these Asians are so-called disrespecting these black queens is because how many videos do we have of black women walking out on these Asian people after they've already rendered services? They're stealing from them. Have we not watched black women get plastic surgery and then jump off the operating table and run out so they are not forced to pay for the services that they got? Yes, we have video evidence of this. I think there were actually 2 black women that were caught running out of the plastic surgery room butt-ass naked because they didn't want to pay for the services, but they wanted the enhancements, right? We have a ton of videos where black people are constantly robbing Asian-owned businesses, whether it's Chinese food or getting your nails done, getting your toes done, getting your eyebrows done, or whatever it is. We have a ton of videos just this year alone, not last year, not the year before last year, not the year before last year. Don't you guys understand the fact that these people are getting tired of getting robbed? Robbing hair weave stores? Thank you, Montreal. Robbing weave stores? And guys, this is not even like we have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10, 11. These are like hundreds of videos. And those are just the ones that we can see. You want the link? I'll send it. I'll send you the video, Lady La. I'll send it to you. We have hundreds of videos just this year alone. Ran out of surgery, butt ass naked. That one's actually an older story, of maybe a year or 2. But these Asian people are tired of being robbed. You've seen these Asian people jumping on these people's cars. You see these Asian people standing in front of the door, hoping that these people will realize that what they're doing is wrong and that they won't walk out of the door without paying for the services. You see these Asian people grabbing on these black women. You see these Asian people cursing at them in their own language and even trying to curse at them in the English language. You see them step in front of moving cars, try to step behind cars to hopefully that they won't run them over and commit murder. They're tired. They're tired of being stolen from, and what else are they supposed to do? What's the worst thing that they did? Disrespect them? And what do? You go threaten them with physical harm when you are the ones robbing them. And on top of that, if black women really wanted to stand up for something, why didn't they take the place of old Tyrone? How hard is it to pick up a brick and throw it into a business? Don't you think it would have looked a little bit better, at least if one black woman would have jumped in and participated, throw a rock, kick in the glass a little bit more, get arrested along with him, maybe even take, what do you call it? Take credit for it and say, hey, it was my idea. I was the organizer. Arrest me. It's my fault for putting Tyrone up to this. But did any of them do that and get arrested with him? No, they didn't. They let his black ass go get arrested. He's going to lose his job and his future. And he's going to look like a dumbass for life. For what? For a group of people that are going to continue to keep going to these businesses anyway. Flat out dumb.
Come on up out of there.
It's me, ma'am. Thank you. What station are you taking them to? This is 6th District?
Yeah, 78th and Halsted.
Thank you. We headed to 78th and Halsted for Tyrone Muhammad.
Told everybody to come on now. He said what he said. He did a little bit of talking.
I want you guys to also understand that while we're talking about strength and demonstrations, if black women are really the forefront of the black community and they're as strong as they say that they are, then why are they not on the front lines of something like this, which was very simple to do? Stand in front of the building, throw a couple bricks, get arrested, and then that group of people is going to bail you out. You're not at any physical risk. So why couldn't one black woman just do that instead of a black man. Thought I'd throw that out there for you simp niggas out there. Thought I'd throw that out there.
And he took care of his business. He's getting tired. We're getting tired. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Power to the people. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Black power. Thank you, Tyrone.
That's not black power. That is black foolishness to its finest. Thank you guys so much for listening to this stream, man. We're going to wrap this video.